is Monica with romoplans, and today I'm going to be planning in my recipe planner. This is from the Happy Planner, and this is their older version. I did make my own dividers for this, just so they kind of fit a little bit more of the categories that I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to the slow cooker and Instant Pot section. I've gotten to where I really love using my Instant Pot, so I want to go ahead and do a recipe for that. And today I went ahead and pulled the Happy Planner Modern Farmhouse sticker book. I have the regular sticker book and then just the Farmhouse mini book here. I usually don't plan with Happy Planner stickers anymore, but I do like using them in the recipe planner, and it just gives it a little bit more decorative feel to it. So today we're going to be doing a Instant Pot chicken and rice recipe. So to start off, I'm going to use some of the gold letters from the Happy Planner. I went ahead and combined my Happy Planner letters into mini binders, so that is why they're kind of like this front and back. And whenever I do like a sentence like this, I like to start with the middle. So I should have gone a little bit farther this way, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this double box sticker down here for the ingredients. And so for this recipe, we need 1 1/2 cup long grain rice. Then we also need 12 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast. And then we need 1 1/2 tablespoon of oil, and then 1 1/2 onion, and then the onion needs to be chopped. And then 1 1/2 pound of mushrooms. Thinly sliced. And then 1 1/2 cup of chicken broth. So then here I'm just going to put like the seasonings that's needed. we're going to do 1.5 teaspoon of parsley, and then salt and pepper. So then for the ingredients, I'm just going to use these stars here. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to rinse the rice. With cold water. And I had never heard of rinsing rice until I started my cooking with my Instant Pot. But I can tell a difference with rinsing the rice from when I don't rinse the rice. And then we're going to season the chicken with salt and pepper. And then we're just going to set that aside for now. So we're gonna press saute on the Instant Pot. And then we're gonna add the oil. And then we're gonna add the onions and cook until they are softened. So after the onions soften, we're going to add the mushrooms. And cook those. Until they are lightly browned. So once the onions and the mushrooms are cooked, then we're going to add the chicken broth. We're going to glaze the pot. So basically we're just going to scrape up all the bits from the onions and the mushrooms cooking. So then we're going to add the rice, the parsley, and about 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we're just going to stir that to combine it. And then we're going to arrange the chicken breast in a single layer. On top. So then we just put the top on, set it to sealing, and then we're going to pressure cook this on high for 5 minutes. It ends up taking about 15 minutes, so the pressure cooker can come up to pressure. And then we're going to do a natural release for 10 minutes. So when it gets done cooking, we're just going to let it kind of sit for 10 minutes, and then we're going to switch it from sealing to venting to get all the pressure out. And then after all of that is done, we're going to shred the chicken. And add back to the pot. So it is a lot of steps, but it doesn't feel like a lot of steps when you're cooking it. But then like seeing them all like down here, it is a lot of steps, but when you're cooking it and preparing it, it doesn't seem like a lot. So you basically cook the onions and the mushrooms in there, rinse the rice, add that and the chicken broth and everything to it, add the chicken on top, cook it, and then shred the chicken when you get done. So super simple meal. It is really, really good. And so this meal, it serves 6 people. So I like it because it will take care of our dinner, and then also it'll take care of lunches for at least my husband. So that's something that's very important for us, is that we have leftovers for my husband to take to work. Difficulty, it's not that difficult. And then the prep time is 5 minutes. The cook time, I'm going to put that it is 25 minutes because I am including the time it takes about 10 minutes to come up to pressure. You cook it for 5 minutes and you do the natural release for 10 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and then I'm going to go ahead and put this full box down. And we like to serve this with broccoli. So what we'll usually do is when the Instant Pot goes off, after the 5 minutes that it cooks, we will put some of the frozen broccoli bags that we always have in the freezer, and we'll put those on to cook. And then by the time it does the natural release and we shred it, then the broccoli is done and it's kind of cooled off a bit. And so it works really well for us. And then that way we have a vegetable in there. So I really like it. It's very just kind of with the green tones, but I really do like that. And I just like trying different things and colors and stuff in my recipe planner. And really like looking through it, you can see kind of where my style is at that moment that I do that I decorate the recipe. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have already, hit subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. I hope y'all have a great day.